Greetings and salutations, people of the wonderful world of Narnia. Right, I'm going to be showing the Eidolons this video. The Terralyst apparently has received a nerf, but has gone from level 20 to like level 50. Don't understand how. He is still really easy. He has no new tricks, he has nothing else about him other than the simple fact that you can no longer really one-shot him with a standalone chroma. However, what you can do is take yourself as a chroma and bring two rhinos, both with some serious power strength for 1. Iron Skin, 2. Roar, and then a Trinity to help manage those lures. With these two rhinos, you have your chroma buff active. The two raw rhinos will have their roars active, and with that combination, if you have a decent weapon with decent damage, radiation preferably, puncture preferably, or in the case of what I use, Euphona Prime, with a pretty decent Riven. The Riven I'm using on Euphona Prime has critical damage, flight speed, and negative reload. So, yeah. But with Chroma and 2 Rhino, all with buffs active, you can still one-shot this Eidolon. Not a problem. Just, yeah, pop, off you go by. Pop, off you go by. Now, the group I have here, I have Xeon Hort, who is a lovely compatriot of mine. We found each other on Frozen Ball's Discord. He is playing as my Trin. He is an amazing Trin as well for this. He's all over it, to be honest. He was brilliant. We didn't have to worry about a damn thing other than trying to kill the bloody thing. And we have 2 randoms. One is also a chroma, the other is an Oberon. So damage wise we're pretty covered, survivability wise we are pretty covered, and the end result was us taking down this Eidolon pretty quick. I'm aware I've edited this video, but in truth, from when we found the Eidolon to when we killed this thing, I've literally cut out maybe 30 seconds. We got through this guy really quick, and there are ways in which you can even do it quicker. So, in general, this Terralyst, as it is pretty darn easy. There's nothing really special about them. They're pretty boring. But once you kill this thing, or well, capture preferably, to get your brilliant Eidolon shard, you then jump into the middle of the lake and place your brilliant Eidolon shards on the altar, as you may have seen in the corner, and what pops out is this lovely thing, which is the Gantulyst, or apparently people say it's called the Gantulyst, but if it's Gantulyst, it's spelt wrong. So this is the Gantulyst, and this guy is, well, 1, a lot bigger, 2, a lot shinier. Rather than having a tree, he's got a massive bit of friggin' rock. He hits, obviously, a lot harder. He's level 55. And at one point, I will definitely show you his main problems. Right, the first ones are obviously his general walk has that shockwave that a mower would have. He also throws these weird balls at you, but if you're pretty survivable, you don't have to worry about them. The one you've got to worry about is the Pillars of Death. These will chew through you pretty bloody quick. They make Ember's World on fire look like little bitch bonfires, and oh my god, the worst thing about them is if you're a chroma, you're like, oh, I'll just hit the bullet jump through one and get a bit of energy back. They do not give you energy, which is really annoying. Again though, you are able to chew through this guy pretty darn quick if you're able to keep the damage up. The problem that I have come across for a lot of people is they can't keep the damage up because they aren't really, 1, the survivability is going to be shit, or they keep standing in the bloody pillars. He also has this weird shield thing, which honestly I've got no idea what it does. It doesn't actually seem to do anything. If you're outside of it, you can get back in. it doesn't do damage, or it doesn't seem to do damage, and it just seems really, really annoying. The next one he has is the Mirage's Prism, but this one also makes Prism look like a bit of a pussy. This frigging hurts as well. It's the same as bloody the Uber World on Fire, except this one bloody moves, and in general really hurts. Now it's when you get to the final 2 stages, because this one has 6 stages, not 4, has 2 knees, obviously, 2 arms, and then it's got where its shoulder blades are, has another 2 parts which you've got to wipe out. These are actually really awkward to actually kind of target. I think they either need to work on the angle, or maybe make them a little bit bigger, or just, I don't know. They are generally really, really awkward to try and actually hit. But still, obviously, it's hittable, because we've hit it several times. And once you have done that, and you've downed the bloody thing, honestly, I don't know whether it's part of the mechanic, or whether it's always, I've just got the worst luck ever. But whenever I down it, the Uber World on Fire Pillars of Death comes up, as well as the Disco Ball of Doom goes up. So you're now trying to, 1, stay alive, 2, kill all the Vombilists from before they can heal and reshield the bloody thing, and dodge laser beams of absolute death and destruction and decay that really, really do hurt a serious amount. I kind of wish I was brave enough at one point to actually show you how quickly they will chew through a chroma, but yeah. On an added note, if you are planning on using a chroma, I really, really do recommend the fire chroma. Why? Because of chroma's changes, he is no longer that survivable. Utilising the fire chroma, you might notice I'm not actually using elemental ward at the moment. It's there as a quick sort of, I possibly could get slapped really hard here, so I will heal. It will help me heal. It just generally helps me overall stay alive. And now we're going to move on to something that is probably the most annoying thing ever. When he does a foot stampede, has his little tantrum, puts his foot down, it activates like 3 or 4 times, and it is so annoying to dodge, get through. If it hits you, you're basically just in this really awful one-sided piss off out of my bubble sort of backwards run. It's really, really annoying. It literally doesn't actually play any form of tactical advantage, doesn't really do any damage. It is literally just there as a screw you, and it's bloody irritating. Onto their lovely drops. Now this is actually where it gets a little bit kind of fun, but also really bad for the market. So if you're one of those people that likes to hide in market and just sell all your crap to make thousands upon thousands of plat, well, you're screwed. From all of the Eidolons, you are able to get the Impact mod sets, you are able to get the Puncher mod sets, as well as the Slash mod sets. Each individual Eidolon, Terralyst, Gantulyst and the Hydralyst, will drop its own mod sets, well, there's a chance to at least, it's not always guaranteed, as well as Arcanes. Each individual Eidolon has its own drop table with its own drop chances for specific Arcanes, and yeah, this is now where you find Arcanes, because raids are dead. Just like your hopes and dreams, raids are dead. Moving on to other things that are dead, this guy. Anyway, I have done the Hydralyst, however, the video is going to be perhaps a bit too long. I am wanting to encompass the entire Hydralyst fight in a single video, because it's going to be long enough as it is. So I will be showing that along with my good buddy Zeonheart here, and hopefully for those that haven't come across one yet, you will see just how much visual noise there is. It is really, really painful to just look at, and really, really irritating. It's just grr. But anyway, this was a Terralyst and Gantulyst fight. I have been a wonderful, wonderful chroma, doing my job of doing all the booms, and I will see you guys pretty darn soon. Ta-ra! Have fun.